Wow, what an evening. I just came from a fantastic music event and a worship event and a speaking event where I spoke on gratitude at what's known as Celebrate Recovery, which is a really great spiritualized recovery 12-step organization that's based on the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous, but uh, is Christ-centered. I've been associated with that organization for a long time. I have damn near 20 years of clean time, so something must be working. I identify myself as a sober Christian deadhead who's also a worship leader, and I'm an IT designer, and I've managed to keep the same job for a very long time. And do commission design sales work. So, I create a lot of solutions for a lot of businesses in the area that I live in Nevada. Only because I have been in an incredible community at work with a great, fantastic workforce and a great boss and who understands the value of leadership and as servant leadership. So today's talk is about community. And I know this is my story and it may not be yours. And you say, hey, that's great for you, John, but what about me? And I get it. But I have painstakingly over the years worked to make sure that I was a member of the communities that I wanted to be involved in with genuosity, gratitude, and service. So the value of community, a lot of people go, I'll just give you an example. They'll go to an organization and they'll get all pissed off. Oh, those people are just, every one of them is a hypocrite and blah, 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 blah. And this person wronged me and they did this and I'm never going back. And you see some people that, they hit age 50 or 55 and they look dead. They look like they've basically run their game and they're pissed off and reticent about life. And I really feel sorry for them because it doesn't have to be that way. And it's never too late. Just like the talks I gave about the 3 events in my life where it was never too late, don't give up and wait for the miracle to happen, and it did. That's still going on today. I haven't shared with you everything going on. I have miracle after miracle going on. It blows my mind. But by being willing to go out into the world and meet people, I have cultivated what I consider to be, and not a huge amount, but a group of friends. I have a couple of financial partners, friends we talk about anything about finances, and I'm talking everything from real estate to crypto to gold to silver to side businesses to LLCs to doing whatever's necessary, right, to feed our families, investing in stocks. I have friends there, and I have friends in recovery that we can go down that road and talk about whatever we got to talk about, and they with me. And with anonymity, we can share. Community at work of really great people that are all working for our clients' good. And we do very well. We have a great suite of products that we design for our customers custom sell. And it's just a phenomenal experience to see them order more and utilize what we worked with them on. See how well it does what it's supposed to do. So that's a very rewarding community also. And then there's the family community, which takes a lot of work because families have to forgive. Families have to be willing to really strive to understand the other member. And that's where little emotional things come up and people get hurtsies, personal owies and stuff. But all that's overcome. It can be overcome. There's a pathway. There's a healing community. And I've been part of healing communities. I've been part of health-related communities. I don't mean allopathic medicine at the hospital or a regular doctor, but alternative medicine community. I'm a part of that. I'm very aware of it, and I practice that too. On purpose. This isn't stuff that just happened to me. It's because I happened to it. Because it all started with this. I read a book, 1989, called As a Man Thinketh. And it's a very, very thin book, and you can find it online. You can read it online. As a Man Thinketh. And it's really about, as you think, your thoughts and your beliefs. So your beliefs are, your thoughts are often based on your beliefs or vice versa, but they extrude themselves out of our lives in attitudes and actions. And actions have consequences, good and bad, and there's results. So this is about being result-oriented, right? And doing the right things down the road before you got to where you're at today. And we will all make horrendous bonehead mistakes. But we don't have to be that person and stay there. We can move on. And after you've cultivated discipline and correct actions, what happens is you get results and you get a reputation and you leave a legacy. I'm speaking of this because I'm 2 years away from being 70, and I damn well know what I'm talking about. This is not secret information, but very few people will practice it. Very few people will find an excuse to lay on the couch and watch TV. Most people will do that. Most people will join a church and quit because there's hypocrites there. It happens all the time. Not understanding that they're one of the hypocrites. It's a community of hypocrites. Okay, fine. So let's find out what we can do to move ahead together. Really, the attitude is so important there. So, this video tonight is about community. And take a freaking risk. Would you please do that for yourself? Get out and do something and get hurt and be willing and keep swinging at the pitch. Babe Ruth was a strikeout leader. If you look at what's going on in the big leagues of baseball, the greatest hitters and home run hitters have like the most strikeouts. Why is that? Because they're swinging away. Because Michael Jordan missed the most shots, but he got the most baskets, right? There's just something that God rewards us when we move forward in faith, irregardless of what we're being told about ourselves, irregardless of sometimes what we say about ourselves. This is to encourage you to find a community and do it with gratitude. I talked about gratitude recently and how important gratitude is. Express it, show it, receive it, give it. Be that person. Thank you. It's so good to be saying these things and to be living them also. I can't wait to do some of the future videos on some really interesting subjects. I really want to do a little bit on metals, gold and silver and crypto and prepping. Really want to talk about some stuff in politics, but I don't want to get too far there. But I want to talk more about where we're going as a country and as a world and what we need to look out for and what we need to prep for. This is not your normal world anymore. It's going someplace. And we are too, ultimately. See you on the next video. Good night.